A mate in Sydney told me I should visit the Burrup Peninsula near Karratha. He told me the area has some of the world's oldest petroglyphs, which are images carved into rock. He told me nearby local industry, a liquid natural gas plant and 2 ammonia gas plants, were destroying the art due to acid emissions. I'd never heard of the Burrup art before, and I'm extremely lucky to arrive at the car park just when a local accountant, Gary Slee, is about to start a free tour. Gary is very passionate about the art at Murujuga, as the Aboriginals call it. He holds up his walking stick and tells us, on the tip here, this is how long white men have been here. Jesus was a pup about here 2,000 years ago. Stonehenge was built 4,000 to 5,000 years ago. There was an Ice Age around 20,000 years ago, and way back here, at the end of this stick, 30,000 to 40,000 years ago, this is when this art gallery started. This is the world's oldest and largest collection of rock carvings. Estimates range from 300,000 to 1 million individual pieces. In the last 3 years alone, 15,000 previously undocumented petroglyphs have been found. It is amazing to see how the art changes over time. The older pieces, known as archaic faces, have elaborate geometric patterns and the first recorded representation of a human face. Later, around the Ice Age, things get simpler. Stick figures and records of wildlife, long extinct megafauna, and later still, 4,000 years ago, carvings of a Tasmanian tiger. All around are signs of a rich cultural life. Grinding stones and cockle shells to take away food after the ice melted and place Murujuga closer to the sea. I'm absolutely gobsmacked by the artwork. It is awe-inspiring to think that Australia has the oldest continuous record of human artistic endeavour carved deep in stone. In the early 1960s, the West Australian government decided to use the Burrup Peninsula as an outlet port for the iron ore industry. It has since become an industrial zone with intensive mining, shipping and processing. It is claimed that since 1963, 24% of the rock art has been destroyed to make way for industrial development. In 2008, the Burrup was given natural heritage listing, but pre-existing industries are still allowed to coexist with the now 44% of the Burrup declared National Park. There is a current push to give Murujuga World Heritage listing. We inspected a monitoring station near a fertiliser plant. There is a concern that the toxic ammonia gas released from the plant will destroy the surface patina of the rock art and cause images to disappear and discolour, possibly within one lifetime. I then ride on to Port Hedland, Australia's largest port, shipping iron ore off to China. I see the modern day petroglyphs silhouetted across the landscape, huge machines digging up the ground. I watch their monotonous toil. I think of the Aborigines 40,000 years ago, having a culture that appreciated art, of making time to leave a legacy that has outlived all other art. Truly amazing.